You got hurt here on the job? No.
Well, workman's comp.
Seriously?
It wasn't, I just fell off the curb.
Ooh.
What's going on, everybody? Watching The Watchman here out with the Amagansett Press here in downtown Cheyenne, Wyoming. Not sure what order these videos are going to go up in, but this is the state capitol building right here, and we were just over there. And now we're headed over to this building, which houses some of the state administrative offices, such as, I believe, the Secretary of State's office and some others, Department of Revenue maybe. So we're going to take a look around, go inside, and see if they respect our First Amendment right to be taking video in a public building. The folks over at the Capitol building, which just underwent a major renovation this summer, told us that either this building was newly renovated or new. So, pretty cool. Got a little directory here. First floor, elevators, stairs. Second floor, state engineer, administrative division, groundwater, interstate streams, support services, surface water division, border control. And then the third and fourth are going to be no public access. So let's take a look inside. It says this is called the Herschler Building.
Third floor and fourth are restricted.
Yeah, I saw that. Restroom over there, elevators. Herschler Building, 122 West 25th Street. Another restroom.
Well, that's the entire accessible area on the first floor. Let's go up to the second floor and see what's going on up there.
Oh, look at that.
Moving blankets.
What do the guys say? Is this new or they just renovated it?
Renovated.
Renovated?
From the 70s, he said. 70s or 80s.
Cool. So here's the offices up here on the second floor. Quite a few books here.
Hi.
Well,
Hi,
permits.
how are you? We're just over at the Capitol building. They told us we had to come over and take a look at this beautiful place.
Oh, boondoggle, did they call it?
Beautiful place.
Oh, that's it, boondoggle.
No, see, you've been here and you just, you get used to these things because it's our first time in Wyoming.
Okay, where are you from?
Colorado.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Capitol yet?
We just came from there.
Oh, okay,
yeah, a bunch
sorry.
of very friendly folks over there.
Well, this is groundwater.
Okay.
Eventually, they're going to have some doors there. There'll be a conference room.
Everything's under construction.
Yes, it has been for 4 years.
Have you been working here since
I'm
prior?
one of the casualties of it.
You got hurt here on the job? No.
Well, workman's comp.
Seriously?
It wasn't, I just fell off the curb.
Ooh, ouch.
But I was surprised that they were willing to help me because it seemed like such a stupid thing to do.
Well, it happens. Not necessarily. It happens to very smart people.
So people who want to drill a well for water, they come here.
Okay. So you're talking residential
Well, we
Anybody?
do, yeah, it's a coal bed methane was a big one for a while.
Okay.
And domestic and stock. These guys are tourists from Colorado.
How you doing?
Good.
First time in Wyoming?
First time, and where at in Colorado?
Denver area?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, hopefully it's not Wellington or Fort Collins.
No. Oh,
That's awful close to not be here yet.
yeah, right, yeah. Well, Denver's even awful close to not be here
Well,
yet.
I've been in Wyoming since '76, and I've probably been to Denver 4 times.
There you go.
Maybe less.
Well, it's like I used to actually, originally I'm from New York. I don't know if the accent gave me away or not. But we lived probably a mile and a half from the beach. And people would always say to me, oh, you must be at the beach every day. There were times I didn't go to the beach for a year and a half. You know, it's just,
That's like my sister when she was a librarian. She's an ex-librarian now, and she works in her garden, but she said you could always tell the tourists because they were tan.
there you go. Yeah, because everybody else is just doing their thing, right?
That's right.
Did
Yeah.
you guys visit the Capitol?
We did.
Great.
Yep.
They sent them
The-
over here.
beautiful. I mean, what a renovation over there, huh? I heard one of the guards was telling us it was like a $500 million renovation, somewhere in that neighborhood. I don't know if,
I'm not sure. Once it gets to that point, I lose track
Yeah.
of the dollars. Yeah.
well, he also told us that, because you would imagine being from outside of Wyoming, that Wyoming might not, you know, because I've jokingly said to him, did the renovation break the state coffers? You know, bankrupt the state coffers? And he said to me, no, they're actually, so he was telling me how much they actually have in reserve and that kind of thing. So I'm actually looking for the person that runs the books for Wyoming to do my books. Want to see if we can work something out. Tax time's
I
coming.
think
Creative accounting.
Alaska may be one of those states that does real well. I think Wyoming is numbered in the states that do. I don't know now, though.
Yeah.
We've had such a downturn. I don't know.
Well, good
So
investments.
they had appropriated the money for these 2 building renovations in previous budget years.
Okay, so they were
some of
building
that
it up.
money came forward, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, it was worth it. It's a gorgeous building.
We might have a rainy day fund. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you're doing better than I am. I'll tell you that. I don't have a rainy day fund.
Oh, yeah. The state does really well.
I always
feel
joke around and say I
honored to
should have
work
named
for
my
the
son
state.
Ira because he could be my IRA one day, hopefully. You know? Yeah.
Let me show you where they're,
I'll tell you what, the folks here in Wyoming, so far, you guys are wonderful. Very welcoming, very
well, we
courteous.
got voted the most friendly city in the state.
I'll
And
vote
then-
for that.
But then something happened. Immediately afterwards, we weren't.
So who is now?
I don't think you're supposed to accolade people.
Well,
I
it's,
don't
you know what, let me tell you something. I think, is your name Linda?
Yeah.
It's Linda, you remember a different time as I do. I think it's very hard to win a popularity contest these days.
As far as
Anything.
to win a.
You know, you open your door and yell potato and somebody gets upset.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
potato.
Potato, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
I
what you
say
say in Wyoming?
potato.
Yeah, potato.
Let's see.
Do you say tomato?
I say tomato.
There you go.
Tomato.
See, so we have a lot in common.
Yeah. I thought the people in Wyoming talked funny. They call fields pastures.
Okay, well, the cows go out to pasture, right? Not out to field. Does that make sense?
Yeah, in Iowa, we had pastures and farms.
Is that you're originally from Iowa?
Yeah, so it was a different culture here.
Oh,
This-
we're just taking this into no public access.
Okay, this is health, but I think we're the only floor that has people on it. But down the main floor, there is a Supreme Court something or other,
Okay.
and they moved in.
And then the third and fourth floor
I
are
don't-
restricted access, right? You can't.
I wonder if there's even anyone up there.
Well, we were told by somebody over at the Capitol building that the Secretary of State moved to this
Oh,
building.
did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh.
governor was supposed to move into the Capitol last September.
Governor's over there.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Huh.
Well, he wasn't there today. We
I
were
wonder
hoping to
when
meet him
that
and shake his
happened.
hand, but
And then we locked this off, but you can get there through this way. They are the Board of Control. And
Board of Control, what do they control?
well, when I first signed on here 15 years ago, they talked about the Board of Control, and I thought they said Border Control. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, in Wyoming.
But some water rights have to be adjudicated, and it's kind of a quasi-court if they use a lot of water.
Yeah, so it's all
It
water.
gets-
It all revolves
Yeah.
around water
Yeah.
usage. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very
So,
good.
yeah, water is different than in Colorado. I think, well, I used to say that you guys can sell your water rights, and we don't sell our water rights, but
No.
now we do, in a way. If the appropriator appropriated, like irrigation,
Okay.
if he chose to forego that irrigation, he could sell the water to
Oh, I got you,
the
okay.
mining people.
Where previously you couldn't do that.
Right.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
okay.
So in a way, they're not really taking more water away, they're just reallocating how the people can use their water.
Right.
So,
Things nobody had to think of 100 years ago.
well, I think it's been 150 years here that they've been trying to mediate between
Really?
ranchers with shovels.
Well, they use a lot.
Fighting over the water.
Yeah, well, they use a lot of water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, agriculture, I think, uses a lot of water.
right. Yeah.
Which I do my part.
So is there more ranching in Wyoming than farming?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Cool.
That's
No, we're
a
looking-
good question. I'll have to look that
Yeah,
up.
right. See? Linda, you've been very, very
Oh, it's nice to
accommodating.
meet
very cordial.
tourists. I've always loved tourists.
No, thank you. It was more than a pleasure to meet you.
Thank
You're
you.
an excellent ambassador for your state. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. You have a wonderful day.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
You too.
Wonder where that Secretary of State thing is.
Third or fourth floor that we can't go to, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's not listed on there.
We came in that way.
Yup.
Yep. Well, all right, guys. That was the Herschel State Administrative Building here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And it's very nice of Linda to take us around and show us.
All right, so this is the
some of what she knows.
this has been the Herschel Building here in Cheyenne, Wyoming, right next to the state capitol building, and that went well. No problems at all. All the employees were very friendly, very welcoming here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. So it's going to be about it for this one. I'm going to head out to the next one. So coming to you from the Herschel Building here in downtown Cheyenne, Wyoming, watching The Watchman, out with Amagansett Press. See you in the next one.